is already here, I guess.
What?
Sorry I wasn't around to deliver the news in person to my two most liked young men. Definitely Mountain Man.
It's signed Definitely Mountain Man?
Yeah.
What? That does not sound like Mountain Man. I'm sorry.
And it's written in Ransom letters. Is the more worrying thing.
I'm getting a red flag because
honestly,
normally he would just write a note and he used ransom letters and he made it sound like not himself the whole time, which is very un-Mountain Man-like to do, you know?
He almost goes out of his way to make it sound like himself, usually.
That's so true. I'm just gonna have to believe it is him, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get the show off on a sad note, so Mountain Man is probably okay wherever he is, which isn't here and hasn't been for a worrying amount of time. So let's
start the show!
Hello and welcome to Games Are Dumb and for Kids. I'm Leo.
And I'm Joe.
The Last of Us is going to be performed live. It's going to be like a live reading type thing with the main cast, and it's going to be directed by Neil Druckmann, one of the lead designers. It's going to be in Santa Monica on July 28th. Check it out if you're in the area. Tickets are free. It's going to be a live reading of select scenes. Some of the lines of dialogue will include, "Ah! No!" and "This bloater is tearing my head in half."
I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone lately, which, for those who don't know, it's a virtual card game made by Blizzard based off of the World of Warcraft. It's kind of like virtual Magic the Gathering, but you don't actually need to leave the house to buy cards. Yes. Hearthstone received its first story expansion on the 22nd, titled The Curse of Naxxramas. The Curse of Naxxramas comes with a free physical V card, which is impossible to lose. I literally gained back my virginity by playing this game. And I'm probably never going to lose that card again.
Welcome back to our weekly segment, Leo's Film Foyer, where I talk about all the latest video game movie adaptation news.
I love this segment.
It's my favorite to do. The Uncharted movie got a release date, finally.
About time.
The date is
Drum roll.
June 10th, 2016. So we have a date on it, but we may as well not because it's so far in the future. It's crazy that we know the release date before they even have anything decided. They haven't even yet decided who's going to play the titular Joey Uncharted.
I don't think that's his name.
What? Anyway, Leo's Film Foyer gives Uncharted, the movie, 2 stars.
ESPN has reported that LeBron James has an eidetic memory, meaning that he has an ability to recall with vivid detail plays from many games ago, like years ago. This also gives LeBron a leg up while gaming because he's able to remember whole fighting game move lists. He actually remembered every move set of every character in Shaq Fu, which is pretty remarkable. But what's even more remarkable is he didn't remember how shitty of a game Shaq Fu is. How did he forget?
Slipped his mind. LeBron, get your priorities straight.
Yeah, slipped his mind like the ball in the championship shot. I don't watch sports.
Facebook's acquisition of the Oculus VR company is complete. The $2 billion merger started this past March. Now it's all checked, signed, sealed, delivered as of this past week. We aren't entirely sure what Facebook's plans are for the Oculus Rift, the virtual reality headset, for those who don't know. But Zuckerberg said, at the time of the acquisition, he said what he was most interested in was the social aspects of, like, your grandma's 300 miles away, you want to visit her, but you're lazy. You both throw on a headset and you hang out in the virtual space. Or, like, you have, like, a Tinder going on. You strap on the virtual reality headset and you live swipe girls you don't want to have sex with. and they're fine with it because you're a gross weirdo with a virtual reality headset.
Just, they see the Cheeto stains on your wife beater.
Why would you?
Make it real life Tinder. Just like people do in real Tinder.
Cheetos dust sprays you can put on.
Yep, you can map it to the size. All Cheeto dust. That's what I look like.
Yep, beneath the suit. You guys don't want to see it, I don't think.
I am literally Cheeto dust being held together by a suit. I will blow away in the wind if they undo this. So
he has a chip clip like on his upper back. That's the only thing that's keeping him together.
It's true.
Okay.
A new espionage game for Sony platforms titled Counter Spy will see a release on August 19th. The game follows a rogue spy agency that interferes with the major superpowers involved in the Cold War. But while I was watching the trailer, I noticed something. Wait. Rewind footage, roll it back. Enhance. The word teen is a registered trademark by the ESRB.
Oh.
You see that right there? It's just a little circle with the R. This means that any references to teen culture, such as gnarly skateboard tricks, bad boy gangsta music, and all quotes along the lines of, F parents, I don't care about school, I do what I want, will require a royalty check delivered to the ESRB. Because they
own teen-based content?
They own teen. The concept and the word.
The era.
The era, the symbol, the myth, the legend.
The lifestyle.
Teen.
Stay tuned for the second segment coming up after this. We're going to be throwing darts at each other's rear ends.
Stay tuned for second segment. I will literally pull my asshole out of my body and play it like the ocarina.
That was a horrifying ocarina noise and a horrifying image. Thank you. Stick around after the break when award-winning painter Bob Ross will come by and tell us how he faked his own death so he can hang out with us.
Stay tuned for second segment where...
Shh. He's asleep.
Don't wake me from my slumber.
It's me, Mario!
That's not how I remember Mario. And I played a couple of those games.
Here.
There's something wrong with chat, man. Let's set up the lab.
Got the glasses?
Of course I got my glasses, Leo. It's time to hack. How do I look?
Amazing as always, Joe.
Like a hacker?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Pass me the screwdriver. Thank you.
Go to work.
This isn't what I expected. I'm getting a reading from my hacker glasses saying that this is his voice. It's unaltered. There's no voice modulations applied.
That's impossible.
Wait a minute. There's a breach in his code. It shows that he's been shut off remotely.
That's not possible.
I can't get location though. I don't have any coordinates. I need to keep digging. Need more electricity. 50 cc's of electricity, please.
More electricity, got it. It's raw CG.
What on God's green earth in the is that?